Next year is going to be 2025, and, well, next year, the driver lineups haven't been confirmed for F1, so let's go through what I think will happen next year. For the driver lineups in 2025, all 10 teams, 20 drivers, let's get straight into it. We're going for Red Bull. First up, lots of conversation, but Max Verstappen, of course, is going to stay. No real questions about that, but second seat is going to go to Sergio Perez. Don't see any changes for Red Bull just because there's no need to unless Perez does actually just end the season terribly. Ferrari now, it's already been confirmed for 2025 with Hamilton and Leclerc, and Carlos Sainz getting kicked out of the team. So yes, Hamilton and Sainz going to be racing for Ferrari in 2025, an interesting combination, and I can't wait to actually see what they can do as a team. Maybe bring Ferrari up more, as I don't know, we'll have to wait to see what Hamilton can do in a Ferrari. Another team that has confirmed its 2025 lineup is McLaren with Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. Very strong lineup for McLaren with Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. Two very popular drivers and very talented as well. But yeah, so McLaren, it's looking good for them. Going on to a team that hasn't confirmed its lineup, with losing Mercedes, with losing Lewis Hamilton, it's Mercedes, of course, keeping George Russell for 2025, but his teammate, I think, will be Carlos Sainz, making a step down, which he shouldn't have to do, but he probably will, because, well, Mercedes, and he's been kicked out of Ferrari. Moving on to Aston Martin, another team has confirmed its 2025 lineup. It's Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll. We know that Fernando Alonso is going to stay until 2026 or beyond, and Lance Stroll, he might as well be there for the rest of time. Alpine, though, moving on. We've got Alpine and, French. They've got an all-French lineup in a French team, so I don't think much shall change, and nothing will change. We keep in Ocon and Gasly in Alpine. Reasons being, they're French, there is no need, unless they have a fight and try to kill each other on track. Next up, Visa Cash App RB, if it will be called that still. We've got Yuki Tsunoda and unfortunately Daniel Ricciardo fans. It's time to say goodbye to him as we bring in Liam Lawson instead, who I think is guaranteed a seat for 2025, so we're going to see what will happen with him. Very talented, very popular. Moving on to Stake F1 team, Kick, Sauber, whatever. Of course, Hulkenberg recently announced as a driver, meaning one of 2 seats has been taken. The other seat, I think, will be taken by Zane Maloney, who is currently top of the F2 standings and looks like a promising prospect for the team. Moving on to Haas, though, with Valtteri Bottas getting kicked out of Stake, Kick, Sauber, whatever. He's going to move over to Haas and be a direct swap with Hulkenberg, and Oliver Behrman is going to move into that second seat where Magnussen was, and he is no longer going to be there at Haas. A good lineup, I would say, for next year. Moving on to Williams, though, and it's time to say goodbye to Logan Sargent, but Albon shall be staying as team leader for a new teammate who is very young and new to the sport. It would be Antonelli. I could see this one possibly not happening due to him having his first season in F2 this season, so maybe it wouldn't work. But if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.